Yeah, I'm so nervous, like talking to myself. Why am I so nervous talking to myself? Hi guys, it's Cassandra. Welcome back to my channel. So today, it actually is like a different kind of video. I decided just to pull up my camera on my phone, and to record this. And if I don't want to put it up, I'm not going to put it up. But if I do, I do. You know how it goes. But no, I decided to come on here because I've been actually wanting to talk to you guys or just talk to someone for a long time. I don't know, I always freak myself out and I always overthink everything and I just never do what I want to do. I always find a way to like get myself out of what I want to do. You know what I mean? I just end up not doing it, or I find an excuse of why I shouldn't do it, and or the fact that no one's gonna watch it or no one's really gonna understand how I'm feeling, and that kind of thing. And it's just I've decided to like I want to try to like make weekly vlogs or weekly updates on how I'm doing, like mentally, and emotionally, because I have been hiding a lot of stuff, like my emotional feelings and just myself in general, like for the last, oh, for years, honestly, but mostly for the past like year, I guess, since I made my video of my update video about after my mom passed. But I decided I want to, like, I want to be able to like talk to someone. And I know that there's so many people out there that feel the way I feel and that think the way I think, and I know that I can't be the only person who like has her mind racing all the time. And I know that in a way, like, it's not that I hear voices in my head, but I just have a lot of static and chatter that just go on in my head, and it drives me crazy. Like, and at this point, like where I am right now, like, I don't even know, like, I mean, I'm happy, but at the same time, I'm very depressed, like, and I don't know how to get out of my headspace. Like, I don't know how to do that. So I thought that maybe by posting a video online and letting other people know that, like, that you're not the only one that has problems like this, or that think about things or have so much anxiety, because anxiety runs through my veins, and that's all I feel like I ever have in my head is anxiety problems. And it's just, I don't even know where this is going. This is probably like going to be all over the place, and it's probably not going to make sense to very many people. And for the people that it does make sense to, thank you. Like, if you want, you can message me. That would be great, and to let me know that I am not only, like, I mean, I want to put it out there to let people know that they're not the only ones alone, but I have to keep reminding myself that I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that thinks like certain ways or does certain things the way I do it, and I'm just so tired. I'm just exhausted, really. Like, I'm just exhausted of being in my own headspace. Like, I've tried so long, like, all last month, like, I was really pumped and I was excited about, like, coming back to YouTube and making videos. And then all of a sudden, like, something triggered me and I just got depressed again, and I just got really sad, and I don't know what it is. Like, I can't explain it, because sometimes it doesn't, like, there's nothing that's like does it, like there's nothing that like brings it on. It's just all of a sudden, like, I'll have a really down day, and then that day turns into a couple days, and then sometimes it turns into a week, and most of the time, like, I can get myself out of it within a couple days. But sometimes I feel so alone, like, and I hate it because, like, I can have like even just this past weekend, I had, a whole bunch of people at my house, like, because we were throwing a birthday party for my friend's kid, and I had a whole bunch of people here, and right away everyone thought that I was mad. Like, they're just like, something's wrong with Cass, like, what's wrong with her? And it's not that I was like mad or angry or anything like that. It was finally like my brain finally turned off, and it was like I was kind of like numb for a second. So I wasn't thinking, and I wasn't worrying, and I wasn't anxious, and I wasn't, like, I don't know, it was just really weird. But because of that, like, it looked like I was mad, and which I wasn't mad. It was just I was finally at peace. But it was like weird because I'm so used to having things going in my head that when there's nothing there and nothing to like keep me going or giving me bad thoughts or anything like that, like, sometimes I don't know what to do with myself because I'm so used to having the static and the chatter in my head. And it's just it's crazy to think like to have to like verbalize that and put it out in the open. But that's just one of the reasons why like I wanted to like come on here to see or to tell you guys like what's up, what's happening, like like I'm trying to oh my god, I'm trying to revamp and restart my channel again because I feel like I've always wanted to talk about mental health, and I've always wanted to talk about my issues, and I would love to talk about it with other people. If you guys out there are feeling the same way, like definitely do not hesitate or do not feel shy or anything like that to like message me. Either you can make a comment on my YouTube, or and if you want, like you can DM me on Instagram, because that's like I guess easiest way to message me. Or you can like email me because my email's linked on there. I can even leave my like my Instagram on the somewhere in the picture. But no, like I would love to be able to talk to with people, like to talk with just to talk. Like that's all I want is someone to talk to. Like so, and that way you have someone to talk to, like I'm very open. Like it's so weird. I feel like sometimes I'm a walking contradiction because like I'm very like I have really bad anxiety and I hate talking to people. But once someone starts talking to me and I feel a little bit open, I am a chatterbox. I won't shut up. And that's where sometimes it gets me into trouble. But most of the time, like I'm very open. I'm very open to hear what you have to say, or maybe give me some tips and tricks on like how to deal with like stuff, because like I said, like in another video I will go into it, but I was diagnosed with BPD, which is borderline personality disorder, and I also have high functioning anxiety, also depression and anxiety, well, anxiety in general, but and I also have a mood disorder, and so that's a lot to do with like my moods. Like it's just something that I deal with. And I hate it because like most of the time I feel like I'm a burden on people. Like I feel like I'm a burden on my friends because I feel like I am always going through the same thing all the time. But I know that that's just part of what my mental health does. Like that's just part of like who I am. And most of them, I really do have a good support system that totally understand who I am. But of course, like I don't know. I know that I had a meme. I saved a meme somewhere, so I'm gonna try to post it somewhere here. It was like just a little saying, but that's exactly how I feel. Like even though I can have so many people telling me, "Oh, I love you," and you're awesome. We don't want you to leave this world. Like we want you here, but even though I have all those people telling me that, like you can tell me right to my face, yell and scream it to me, and my mind will tell me otherwise. And I hate it because like sometimes I just feel like I'm a broken record and I feel like I'm broken, and I feel like why would anyone want to like listen to me, or why would anyone want to be my friend, because I just feel like I never know how I'm going to feel the next day. And even right now, if you can see, I'm getting tears. But I'm just struggling really 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 bad again. Like I go through phases, and I just right now like it sucks. Like I don't understand. I hate it because I just hate it. Like sometimes I feel so good, and then sometimes I just like it's horrible. Like even like at the end of August, like I was at my friend's house, and if I don't take my medication, I like literally go into a spiral. So I was off of it for about a week because I didn't have the refills. And because I was off of it for a week, I literally started to like go into a really bad like place, and the place that I hate going sometimes when I'm not on my meds. And this is very hard to tell people. This is very hard to be putting it out there, but at one point like it was just weird because nothing had happened, nothing that I can, because I sometimes I do, most of the time I do know what my triggers are of when I'm gonna go into like a depression or anything like that. But this time, like I was weird because I was surrounded by everyone, like everyone in my family, like all the people that I love. I was surrounded by them, and then I woke up that morning and I literally wanted to just leave the world. Like I wanted to find a way just to go. Like I just felt like I didn't want to be there anymore, and and it was like the hardest thing that like it lasted like for, I'm not really suicidal, but I do get those, I obviously do get those thoughts in my head sometimes, but it was like the weirdest thing ever. Like I never, and that's why I know that there's, you know, I need help. I need um something, because like it was so weird, because I was surrounded by like all my nieces and nephews and my best friend, and but even if even though being surrounded by that, I woke up and I just didn't want to be there. I really like was trying to figure out a way that I could leave without like without, you know, I was trying to figure out a way to leave, basically. Like, and that kind of scared me, because that's where I was just like, oh my god, I need my medicine, because at least with my medicine, like I am a lot calmer, and I just, it's just so much, it's less static, and I can concentrate a lot more. And I don't know, like I don't even say, like I said, I don't even know where I'm going with this, but I just wanted to like put this out there. So you guys, I'm not even, don't even think I'm gonna edit it too much, because this is just me, raw and natural and real. And I mean, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people on here, like a lot of people, a lot of my subscribers, a lot of you guys might not want to see this kind of video. And if you don't, you can totally click out. Doesn't matter to me. It's not that big of a deal. But for those of you who have supported me for the last like 2 or 3 years and have always been like supporters of me, I thank you so much for it, and I just hope that you get the real feel from this from me. Like, and it's not edited, and I just don't like anything edited, or like, or what is it called, like when you scripted. Like, I don't want to do any of that stuff. So I don't know. But like I said, if you guys don't want to hear this, that's fine. If you made it this far, thank you so much for listening to me ramble about nothing. And I don't even know if you took anything from this, but just know that if you guys are feeling the way you are feeling, you're not the only one. You're not alone. I'm here. I feel the exact same way, probably even more so. But if you would love to get in touch with me so we could talk and support each other, definitely look up my Instagram. I don't know where I'm going to put it, somewhere. My Instagram, and then that way you can DM me there, and I am more than willing to chat and talk. Because I'm looking for that too. I'm looking for some more support that's outside of my friends and family, that, and to know that there are a lot of people around the world that feel the same way as me. So I thank you again for watching. I'm hoping I can make my next video, hopefully, will be a little bit more. I wasn't really sure what I was doing. Like I said, it's not scripted. It's all just on a whim. And yes, and I do have a couple of videos coming, at hopefully a Dollar Tree haul, and hopefully some other videos that are coming up. So look forward to seeing those too. And I will talk to you guys in a bit again. I love you guys. Bye.